Hey guys, Happy Splash here. Good morning and Merry Christmas. Yeah. So right now we're going to do some Dark Tower as I will be busy tomorrow. And so also we need to get it done before the VIP expires. Let's see. So the VIP does expire in about 9 hours and I will be heading out before then. So yeah, let's do some Dark Tower. Currently right now we have 2 attempts and we're about more than halfway done. So we'll try and get some copper coins so we can actually buy some stuff. And yeah, let's go. Okay, I faced monster before, usually has high health. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the Warlord. And we see here we got the heal, the silence, and the stones with the heal. They also have the Drogon pet that gives attack boost, health boost, and damage off the male kill. Let's take a look at their buildings, and we'll see here that gives mental shield. This one here heals. This one deals damage, and this one gives an attack boost. Okay, let's see. Well, all of our heroes are going to be silenced at some point. It's just a matter of what we can do. Let's start with our Mizu over here on A1. The Mizu will summon a water elemental that will summon these freeze runes. That will deal a little bit of destruction to the board. Also do want to get rid of this building because we can't let them have mental shield on their heroes. Okay, well, we have the York over here dealing the damage and then also getting an attack boost. Let's see, block over there, damage over there. Okay, gotta summon this hero on D2. This one here gives an extra attack rune. And we'll need it in order to counteract some of the other heroes that are coming back in play. We can't destroy the York right now because it has 2 high health, as you can see with the high might. But at least for the time being, we can block it, and then... well, I guess we can deal some damage to it. That'll be fine. So we have the melee hero over here with, let's see, spikes and also high health. We'll do destruction now, although we still need to deal with the Yorick. So let's see, we got that over there. This ranged hero will give miss to 2 of their heroes, 2 of the chaos heroes at the end of the turn. So that'll actually stop the Yorick for now. Do want the freeze on there. Don't want to waste the extra attack rune yet, even though we are behind. Combat will go over there. And we're going to have to hold off on our vampire summon because we don't have any other heroes to attack except for the Mizu. So we're going to summon this range hero over here on D1. Take some spikes damage, and then we'll give the miss to the hero over here at the end of the turn. So as you can see right now, we do have a lot of those freeze runes out in play. And slow down their heroes. They have the silence now, so all of our heroes don't have their skills anymore, which also includes both the miss given to the York and then also the water elementals. Okay, we have the melee hero over here that steals attack from our ranged heroes and then we'll also give negative attack to one of our melee heroes. And if we do destruction now, we can get rid of the... let's see, so we'll get rid of these 2 heroes. Still have this hero over here. How strong is this York if it goes to destroy? So it deals 164. So it'll actually deal damage, destroying over there. And can we run it over? We cannot run it over. We can do a combat, so I guess that's alright. Yeah, I guess this is actually not too bad. We're gonna summon our vampire. Okay, it has the attack stolen, that's fine. Combat will go over here. Do the destruction next because we can't have the large York. Okay, and then it does get an attack boost, but that's fine. I'm going to summon the Kabos over here on D3. You'll get some block, and then we'll also reflect damage. And potentially, never know, could get it through here. So we have our Vampire that deals damage at the end of the turn. Probably could have given the Mizu an attack boost to deal the rest of the damage to destroy this, but this is fine. Alright, so we have combat happening to our Vampire. It is destroyed, and then also we'll take damage off of the Drogon pet. We have the reflect damage off of the Yorick, so destroying the melee hero here. We can actually destroy the Yorick with combat, so that'll be good. And now I'm just gonna have to build up our board. See here, block over there. Okay, I want to give the extra attack rune protection, so we'll summon the, let's see, so we got this flight hero, we also have this hero here that reflects damage. Probably the flight's going to be slightly better, so we're going to do that, summon it over here in B2. Okay, we'll also get some health back off of our melee kill because we do have the Gleedy Pet. Okay, they summon the stones now. And so, most likely they will summon a ranged hero. This health pentagram is going to be good for them, but again, they will still be taking reflect damage. Okay, we have the rabbit over here. Gets the, let's see. So if they place a silence hero, we'll get an attack boost and also heals melee heroes, which they don't. Combat over there, could break that. Could break that. Okay, I'm going to summon the Dominus over here on C3. The Dominus itself will have the extra attack, and then we'll also have the adjacent damage. We'll heal the enemy warlord off of attacking the stones, but that's okay, because right now they're already at full health. Just want to make sure that we can control the board, and then after we'll start going for damage. Okay, so we have the All Prince of Sands that will give negative attack to our heroes whenever it dies. It's too bad we don't have our silence hero over here to attack. We could do combat, so it'll be minus attack 220. Okay, so that being the case, find something that can help our heroes. This one get mental shield. This one also gets mental shield. And this one gets block. I guess it's okay. Okay, gotta summon the melee hero over here on... So I guess we don't have any range heroes. That's a problem. Okay, I'm gonna summon the melee hero over here on what do you call it? A3 over here because of the low health. So you can see we'll see our adjacent damage destroying the stones. Looks like we got an attack boost at the end of the turn from the sword and stone here. Okay, that's cool. And then we also got a health boost on our Dominus because of the prince being destroyed. Whoa! Then we have the ice big here, so whenever any hero except nature comes in the same line, we'll freeze them. Also gets an attack boost. Okay, we have decent options. We have the Alexandria that can remove the negative effect off of the Prince of Sands. Could also do the Strick for damage. Calculating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10, 11. So that puts it at 121, which is a lot of damage, but still not quite enough to do what we need to do. A comment over there. I would rather remove the negative effects, and we can also heal as well. So let's do that. So we'll summon the Alexandria. It summons the Life Palace that will give us health to our Warlord. We'll have some combat to attack over here. Okay, and then the end of turn, the Alexandria will remove the negative effects. So now all of our heroes have their attacks again. Okay, so the melee hero is actually stopped by our flight hero. We have the high health with the Dominus. And I guess right now we're dealing with the Amaterasu with the negative attack to our melee heroes. Also gives mental shield to the heroes around when it comes out in play. Let's see, we'll attack. This one has how many extra attacks? So 3. But the adjacent damage will deal damage over there. Okay, we have our Mizu, although we don't want to use the extra attack rune quite yet. Hey, we can get our Scientist. Okay, let's see what this one is going to do at level 1. Can heal our Warlord. That's actually not too bad. And then also will heal our allies too. As much as I want to do that, I would rather protect our board. So what we're going to do is summon the Lancelot over here. Yeah, we're going to summon the Lancelot over here on, what do you call? Summoning the Lancelot on B3. And see, that hero does freeze the Lancelot, but that is okay. We'll give some block to our heroes at the end of the turn. Off of, where's the Lancelot? It's right here. It's in between. And then it will also have reflect damage to on each one of our heroes. So even if the Lancelot is destroyed, we'll be able to destroy this hero. Okay, we got combat over there. Combat over there. Okay, so we have the Mina over here that's going to deal damage whenever one of our heroes attacks. Don't have enough damage to destroy this, although let's see, for now we do have negative attack because of the Amaterasu, which will be destroyed by the extra combat. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see, do we have anything to stop this? Probably want to do less attacks now because that Mina is going to deal a lot of damage. And let me just see if we have anything else here. Don't really know too much about these rares. Okay, I'm gonna summon the building over here on B3. This building gives block to our heroes, or at the end of the turn. Okay, we'll get some health back off the melee kill. And this is actually going to be pretty close, especially since we are taking that damage off of the Mina. This is the time where the Strick would have helped out a lot. Okay, so they have the totem that will deal damage to our heroes at the end, and then also gives spikes to a nature ally, which in this case it's this one here. Okay. The Mina will be destroyed in combat with 1, 2, and we'll take some damage. Followed up with combat over here. Still don't want to use that extra attack rune, although it's going to be kind of nice now, especially with the building. Combat over there. Okay, gonna summon the range hero now on the extra attack rune. So, actually, no, we'll go for damage instead. We'll do our witch summon. And these heroes will be destroyed at the beginning of the next turn, but that is fine. Gonna skip the turn after doing the summon. Don't want to use the sudden death quite yet, as it is not going to be enough for lethal. Okay, we did destroy the totem. We did give some spikes damage. We'll gain some health back. Okay, we have our heroes attacking. And there we go. Wow. Cool. So one of the key points of victory was using the Mizu in the very first turn. As you saw, those freeze runes were enough to slow down their heroes, and then we could get the board back and go for the attacks. Okay, we got some epic Kabas over there. Also got some copper coins, which we need. And looks like we did get an upgrade in the rewards, so now we're going to get legendary chests. Let's keep going. Okay, so they have the ogre. We already know what that does. Let's take a look at the sentry pet. It's going to give some attack boost whenever one of the enemies come out or at the end of the turn, and also off a ranged ally kill. Start with, let's see what makes sense. We got combat, deal damage over here. This one is in order. Okay, gonna start with the Masura over here on B3. When it attacks, it will send an extra copy, and then that extra copy will still be able to attack. Getting rid of these buildings, and also have decent health off of the Glee pet boost. I'm putting some early pressure on the board. And then also have decent health as blockers. That is a big floss. Okay, so we have the floss here that gives poison damage and then also gets health at the end, as well as the extra summon, which will summon another plant. And this plant here will give a health boost to allies around. I want to summon nature heroes so that we don't take the extra poison. And let's see, so combat will destroy that. Just seeing if we have anything else here, because I don't really know too much about these rares. This one has plus attack to plus health to nature. This one deals damage to a nature hero as a death trigger. It'll be all right. Probably just gonna be blocking for damage if anything. Combat over there. Could wound this, but let's see. Yeah, I think this one's actually going to be fine, even though it will be destroyed. Okay, so we'll actually deal damage to one of their heroes off the ranged enemy, and then also has the death trigger, so maybe some disruption on the board. Looks like we only got one copy of the Masura, unfortunately. Depending on what happens next turn, we might go for the board wipe early, especially since we do have the Masuras as attackers. Okay, so we have the Wonder Girl over here, has Metal Shield, Regeneration, still has Pierce, so we can actually deal damage to this, and follow it up with Combat. This one is Poison, so actually when it attacks, it will create another copy of itself with the poison. Can go for Destruction over there. We're going to end up losing potentially all of our Masuras. We can get rid of this hero, Combat over there. Really can't have this Floss stick around on the field any longer. But the problem is we won't be able to destroy the stones. We'll take the risk. Let's see, combat here. Yeah, we'll take the risk. We'll summon the ranged hero over here on a 1. Looks like we stopped one spot open for the Masura copy. As you can see with the crystals summoned off the Flammy Heli. But at least we got rid of the Wonder Girl. So let's see, Combat will destroy this, Combat will destroy this. This one is poison for some amount, but most likely will be destroyed too. Okay, we have the poison happening. Not like that. Okay, let's see. So at least now we don't have any more plants being summoned because they only fill up the range spots. We have the melee hero over here with the high health and large amount of spikes. Let's see. I'm gonna go for the vampire summon actually as a blocker. And we'll have the spikes happening here. I'm gonna follow it up too with the melee hero over here. And the reason why is because, let's see, we've got combat to there. Damage for there. Well, this one's actually not bad. Yeah, we're gonna do our Kabas over here on C3. Get rid of the hero, and then also get some health back. And force them to go silence. If they don't, we'll have our large attacker. Okay, so they went silence first, and that is good. Gonna draw out some more wounded heroes, and then go for the destruction, because we do want to get rid of that floss. That is a large Regardless. Okay, we got the Hellgate in front of itself, and then also we'll give a health boost for every zombie, which in this case, there are none. Okay, we'll do the destruction now. Okay, and the issue now is that we don't have any other attackers. We have the... We give the damage over here to the Ogre plant. That's really it. As you said, we already used our destruction skill, so it's just a matter now of clearing out some other heroes. Yeah! You do get the attack boost because of the Kabas here being a nature hero. So we at least get rid of the spawner. Okay, here are the stones. These are the ones that we wanted to save our destruction skill for, but yeah, we can still get the board back. But we're really now just relying on RNG. So the ranged hero here deals damage. Oh, well, deals extra damage whenever they attack our warlord. Combat over here. This one can give bleed. That's actually not too bad. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, gonna summon it over here on the attack rune. This one here gives bleed to 3 enemies when it attacks, and then also if a bleeding enemy dies, it will give plus health to the allies, so including himself. So that's the only way we can actually deal damage to these heroes without actually being in the way of combat. Okay, they got the Dragara over here with the high attack because of the number of heroes on the board. Let's see, we can block over there, block there. This one still has bleeding, and it actually will be destroyed after the next attack. The Regardless also has bleeding, but not the Dragara. So best we can do right now is do our Witch Summon. they're already at full health anyway, so we don't have to worry about giving extra health over to the Warlord. And let's see. This one will still have bleeding. This one's here. Okay, gonna summon the range hero actually on... Oh, the bleeding will still happen. Okay, you know what? Gonna summon the... Yeah, we're gonna have to summon this range hero just to block. So we'll do some combat over the stone. Okay, some more damage over here. Okay, and then this hero will give miss to 2 of the chaos enemies at the end of the turn. So in this case, this Regardus will not be able to attack. We'll end up losing this hero anyways, but the bleeding will trigger off. So we'll get rid of that. Then we have the melee hero with, let's see, attack, steal, and then also vampirism. I could do that over there. Damage over there. Don't have anything to silence these heroes. And even with our attack steal, we are going to be taking lethal off the Dragar, so that is unfortunate. Couldn't really do anything because of that loss happening on the first couple of turns, and so I guess we could have waited earlier to do our destruction, so that way we could potentially keep our Kawas around. It's debatable. I've been in these combat situations where one hero really does make the difference, so yeah, I guess we'll wait next time and figure out what makes more sense. Okay, so we have one more battle. Let's see what we can do. It's Ulko again. Lovely, lovely Ulko. Okay, so they are starting first. They have the Sentry Pet. And see the attack boost given. Ugh. Well, we are in trouble already. So we have the Masuras that are already pretty strong, and he has 3 copies. So let's see, attack over there. And we don't have actually enough attack to destroy any of them. Wow, okay. So let me see what our Arthur Frostblade can do. This one gives the charge. I believe it actually freezes 1 hero off of the charge. I forgot what... I've never used him in, what do you call, Dark Tower. So let's see, got combat over there. This one here gives attack steal and enemy death. Okay, we don't want to destroy this building because the Masura copy will actually spawn behind it. So we need to deal with these heroes over here. Let's see. Block over there. Okay, best we can do is summon the Eric the Grey, and actually going to summon it over here on B2. Yeah! You'll get a health boost off of the Glee. And even if they summon another ally, it should be enough to take the damage and still survive. Okay, we're probably going to use our destruction skill early as we cannot let the Masuras swarm our board any further. Next turn, probably going to be summoning the building in front of the Eric to do the protection. Okay, so there goes our heroes. Let's see. We're going to do our vampire as a blocker. And then we have our wounded skill. We have our building over there. Okay, seeing if we have any good death triggers or anything else that can affect their board. Could block here for damage. An attack boost. Okay, so I'm going to summon the building over here on D2. This building will deal damage to an enemy when it comes into play. And so that'll help us set up for the destruction skill that we will need in order to wipe out these Masura copies as well as this range hero. We place the building over on D2 so we can block the stronger Masura copy. Okay, damage over to the range hero here. Okay, our building is destroyed, but all of their heroes are now wounded. So we'll do our destruction to get the board back. Very low health right now. And so as a default, we're going to be summoning a hero with high health to get around the silence skill. I'll summon it over here on D2. This one comes into play with Metal Shield. And we're going to avoid the attack runes for now as, well, we are very far away from lethal. Okay, we have the range hero over here that gives bleeding to our heroes. Let's see what's going to make sense. Got combat there. Gonna summon the Yoster over here on A1 to silence this range hero. That way the bleeding skill doesn't go off on the death trigger. And so the only way we can deal with this is now to get some health back off of a melee kill, or perhaps some other forms of heal. We have this one here, when it gets attacked, it will heal our Warlord. But again, they still have that silence skill, which we need to play around. Let's see, got this one here with the block. This one here with spikes. Okay. How much block does this have? It gets block of generation 18, so not quite enough combat to destroy that, but we will summon our ranged hero here on C1, so at least we'll have a blocker on the lane. If I had the option to destroy this, I would, but because we are low on health, we need to go for more defense. Okay, so they did the silence skill, and then they also did the stones. Okay, so combat will take over here. Whoa! Ooh. Whoa! That's not what I wanted to see. Okay, so let's see. We have the leader Nilin that will poison our heroes when they come into play, and then also will freeze our melee heroes. On top of that, if one of our heroes are destroyed that's not chaos, we'll summon these two hollows, and potentially could fill up their whole board. So let's see. Okay, so combat will be enough to destroy the Treant. That's good. And let's see, got combat over there, combat there. Do need our blockers, so what we'll do is... Don't really have any other good options. Do want the Madame Lotrix with the puppets, so we'll do that. Gonna summon it over here on A2. And the puppets did not land where we wanted them to land. Okay, and we could potentially take lethal now off of the ranged hero summoned on D5. Whoa! They missed lethal. They're just rubbing it in now. Oh, they have the hollows, that's right. Alright, so they had the Evil's Helper that transformed our Lotrix, followed by destroying our heroes, and then getting the hollows to attack for lethal. Well, we managed to get one good battle out of that whole thing. And so we also got some copper coins. We're going to be using those copper coins now, as you can see here. We do have the Scientist, which is... How far are we? We're from the... what do you call it? So, 200 copies, that's not too bad. Getting us closer to the completion of this quest. So we're going to do that. Gotta spend some gems to actually finish this here. Okay, and we completed one of those copper coin quests. Okay, we'll purchase the copies. And so we're out of copper coins again, because I suppose we could buy this too. 40 gems. Yeah, no, that's actually not too bad. Get some more Caesar's heads. So that way we can level it up and get it over to the 100 damage mark. So yeah, so that was Dark Tower. We are currently out of attempts, and we'll actually lose our VIP in about 8 hours anyways. So that means that instead of 4, we'll have 3 spots maximum. But that's okay. We still have 2 more days to get this done, and we have 6 more wins. It's possible. We'll probably use gems anyways just to get this done. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So thanks guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys... Well, see you guys in about 2 days, as each attempt here costs about 12 hours each. Yeah, hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and we'll see you guys later. This is Happy Splasher, signing off.